With Disney's recent release of the Freaky Friday sequel, Freakier Friday, I think it's the perfect opportunity to talk about the 2003 version's costume choices. With a plot that takes place over only a 3-day period, this movie should really be studied at how much information they are able to give us about the characters through the clothing choices alone. The first time we meet Lindsay Lohan's character of Anna, she is wearing the very fashionable at the time green cargo pants and a black and red baseball tee with an embroidered guitar on it. Accessorized with leather bracelets, dog collar, chipping nail polish, and the quintessential 2000s zebra hair. What do these choices tell us about the character? She is obviously somebody who spends a great deal of time on her appearance, but wants to appear as if she doesn't. Her t-shirt is snug and will ride up, exposing her midriff, but she's smart enough to know that she will get dress coded at her school, so she can and will pull it down if somebody questions her on it. She wants to feel like she's a rebel when every single thing she's wearing was predetermined to be the quintessential cool girl thing for 2003. And like most teenage girls, she's so very insecure of people seeing through the facade she tries to put up that she will literally turn her shirt inside out if she sees somebody wearing the same shirt as her. Anna so desperately does not want you to see her as like the other girls. Another interesting detail we got when the t-shirt is turned inside out is that this is not your typical graphic tee. It's actually embroidered, meaning Anna is upper middle class and fully willing to spend more money on her cool girl aesthetic. Now let's go to Anna's mom, Jamie Lee Curtis's character, Tess. Tess is wearing a very no-nonsense, streamlined black suit with black shirt. She's extremely well-groomed, well-manicured, and polished, without looking overly polished. Perfect for her career as psychiatrist and author, but it still does have some personal flair with the crystal necklace and the 2 bracelets. And with the title of her book being Through the Looking Glass, an Essence in Retrograde, which roughly means aging backwards. And the cover being a not-so-subtle nod to her seeing herself in her daughter. The outfit really tells us that she was much more of a free spirit like her daughter when she was younger. Their similarities are why they butt heads on everything. Now, the next time we see Anna, she is wearing the same outfit she was wearing at school with the addition of a jean jacket. I love that they didn't give her a completely new outfit because that's not how people live. Especially super cool teenagers. This jean jacket has patches, which tells us exactly what we already knew about the character. She wants to be perceived as cool, and she will purchase that coolness. The next time we see them, they have switched bodies in the middle of the night, and Tess is now Anna, and she is wearing this very ornate lace nightgown, looking like Samantha from American Girl doll. This very matronly nightgown gives her the vibe that she is a lot older than she is. It reestablishes the fact that she takes herself too seriously and doesn't really view herself as a sexual creature anymore. Contrast that with Anna, who goes to sleep in plaid flannel pajama bottoms and a graphic band shirt. But not just any graphic band t-shirt, this is her band, Pink Slip. By the way, I would argue one of the best fake bands of all time. Okay, back to the show. Those pajamas perfectly encapsulate how different mother and daughter are from each other. When you contrast that to the sequel with a similar waking up in different bodies scene, I love the fact that mother and daughter now wear very similar, albeit different pajamas, reflecting that they are now the same, but their own individual person. Both silk, both classic, both practical, both beautiful. One's more simple, and one's more bold. After the body switch, the first time they're able to dress each other, they very much just dress the other as they would themselves. Anna's dressing Tess as a grungy teenager, and Tess is trying to remake Anna into the Stepford daughter she wants. I personally feel that when Anna gets a makeover in the body of Tess, she is genuinely giving her a makeover that she thinks her mother will look good in. Knee-high boots, younger haircut, more modern accessories, and this beautiful floral velvet boho Diane von Furstenberg dress say, I am age-appropriate, I am sexy, and I am cool with that. Anna was giving Tess a makeover that reflects who Anna thinks Tess truly is. The next dresses would have been picked out by Tess and only Tess for Tess's rehearsal dinner and reflect Tess. They're simple, elegant, understated, and timeless. And again, Tess is taking the opportunity to use Anna as a little Audrey Hepburn Barbie doll. After they switch bodies, the last outfits in the movie are at Tess's wedding. This wedding dress would have been picked out before the body swap, so it is very telling of who her character was, not so much who her character became. This dress isn't a typical wedding dress. It is a very simple and elegant skirt suit with a beaded skirt and a beautifully tailored blazer. Tess is more comfortable in a suit. This is her second wedding. She doesn't want to make a big thing of it. She doesn't want to be seen as young and youthful wearing a full ball gown. The hair and makeup, while not part of the costume, is the most telling thing about who Tess became. It's not as bold as when Anna did it, but it's still bolder than how she did it. The hair isn't quite as spiky, but she's embracing it a little. Anna's maid of honor dress actually tells us a lot about both Tess and Anna. Tess definitely wanted something that would match her dress and her wedding colors, but she still wanted Anna to be happy, even though this is far more girly than something she would typically wear. That's why it's not really a bridesmaid's dress. It's actually a dress by the designer Mandalay that was very popular in the early 2000s. So it was basically a bribe to get her to wear the wedding colors. This movie is a prime example of how costuming should be used to move the plot of a movie forward and show you who the characters are. Also, why costume designers are not stylists even when they are buying all the clothes off the rack. All right, my strange little onions, I love you. Have a hug, a cookie, and a juice box. Mwah.